Hello friend, it's BorasLegend here, and today's time for a recap from For Champions. You can see that we made it into top 100 monthly with 190 wins out of 200. It was a very long month, and what makes me happy is that we improved a lot since last month. And I didn't think that I would make it because it was so hard to get time to play these last 2 weekends. It was Christmas and then New Year's Eve, and a lot of different celebrations, and somehow I still scraped 80 more games these last weekends and did it also very good. And we didn't make any changes to the team. I just kept the same team the whole month because I didn't have so much pack luck, and also it works good. The only change we make was the change goalkeeper. We did it change to Buffon and then back to De Gea, and also now this weekend I changed his chem style from cat to basic, which I think is the best chem styles for goalkeepers. I had this poll on Twitter, and the most famous option was glove, but I'm not sure. I think basic in FIFA 18 works just amazing. De Gea was so much more consistent than he was using cat or glove. But yeah, this is how it looks in the game. You know it by now. Diamond 4-1-2-1-2, get in behind for the strikers, stay forward for Rui Costa, and stay back for the CDM and for the wingbacks. And here is also my plan B formation, which I use when I get stuck with the diamond, is a 4-2-3-1. And usually also I sub off Costa and I put in Mane instead on that right wing, because Mane is more of a winger than Costa. And instructions for this formation: get in behind for Ronaldo, stay forward for all three cams, and then stay back for the CDMs, and in some games stay back for the wingbacks, and when I need to attack more I leave the wingbacks on balanced. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the team. We're gonna make some changes next week, and then I will make some new reviews about this team. But overall, yes, it's working really good, obviously. And then custom tactics, we have same as last weekend, very balanced. Okay, time for the gameplay. We have this first opponent, the Kings of Leon. I think that is wordplay for that famous rock band. But yes, this is how it works. We switch formation in game. Everybody will keep their initial chemistry, and we can have Bale and Ronaldo, who are wingers. We can have them on full chemistry playing strikers, and that is simply fantastic, and it takes only 15 seconds. But we will start this game nicely here. Gullit will find that driven pass and shot combo to Costa, just like in the tutorial. One touch and then a simple finish. Here, great defending, using no contain, just holding down L2, being fast in the motions, and blocking his attempt. Now you'll see a longer sequence, and this guy, he played 3 at the back, 3-5-2, which created some problems for me. He had domination over the midfield. And you can see here he finds this fantastic shot with Ibrahimovic, and I was not happy about this first half. This was a very tactical game, so I tried 4-1-2-1-2 wide for the first time in FIFA 18 to counter his 3-5-2, and it was a great pick because we have the wings totally open to his 3 at the back, and we find Alba here and just waiting for Gullit. A bit lucky with the rebound, but we find the target here with the goal. But the problem with the 4-1-2-1-2 wide is that midfield is pretty open. You don't get so much help in the middle, and that's why I picked the 4-2-3-1 wide instead, to get some more support here for Blanc in the midfield. And you can also see here the instructions that I use. They are very similar as the one I use for the 4-2-3-1 narrow, and also here stay at the back for the wingbacks, because we want to defend this lead, of course. And here Alba, he is my super sub on the midfield. He is fantastic, and also fantastic as a left back, of course, but I really enjoy him as a super sub here. Just a ball roll and then a tap into Gullit. And yeah, this formation change is simply outsmarted the opponent, and we get the momentum back, and later we're gonna score 5-1 here for the final result. As I said, I have a very tactical game. I was happy about my formation changes, and you need to be very flexible. You need to have 2, 3, maybe even 4 formations to switch around that you can feel comfortable with. And here, good opponent, but we get a flying start in this game. A bit lucky here with the rebound, but Vidal scoring the first goal. And you can see here how we start this game. Great timing, triangle pass, and one-touch finish from Ronaldo. We have 2-0 after only 10 minutes, and it's going to get worse for the opponent. Costa, he gets a lot of shit from people, but he's not that bad. I played him for, I think, 7-8 weekends, and I really enjoy him. Even though, of course, he's not top-notch quality, but this guy is Ronaldo. Driven shot, and we have 4-0. But yeah, we're gonna continue this start of this game. He tries a short corner, but we're gonna read this nicely here. He finds the middle, but we switch to Hullit, stealing the ball, and then just going for this counter-attack. And just look at this pass from Costa. It's a threaded, lofted pass, amazing technique, and then finding Bale, one touch, and it was game over. I think the game finished 6-1. In the end. But yeah, we switched off after that goal, and the next opponent, this guy was really good, and using Shevchenko, who I hate to play against. His finishing is really crazy here. We missed this chance, but you'll see how we just maintain the pressure. We don't give him any space to build up his own attack. Instead, we steal the ball. We get maybe a bit lucky, but Hullit gets the ball, and he's not going to miss from that angle. And from kickoff you need to focus, because I think the majority of all kickoff goals conceded is because you relax after you score a goal, and that's why you have to be extra focused after scoring. And we are here, and we do anti-kickoff and scoring 2-0. And this is good defending, having the vision, because he passes it here and he has a space to find his striker, but we cover it with Hullit. We see this pass and run very early, but this one is unstoppable. Shevchenko through the legs of Rio Ferdinand, and yeah, that was very hard to defend, but Shevchenko is really deadly. His finishing is amazing. Here he finds a pass to Mbappé, and we switch very fast with L1. We just hold down L2 and we time this tackle with circle, the standing tackle button. Good defending in this scenario. And here just Rui Costa making it simple. You know, you need variation, and my opponent, he expects me to do some skill moves, but I just run straight with the Portuguese Costa. And great defending from Blanc. He covers here not only one player but two players by this positioning, and this will give us the ball back. And he will continue to attack, but we will also continue to defend well here. I think Blanc blocks this with his holy parts, and this is not a good pass, but we are very alert and we maintain the pressure. We keep being aggressive, and this gives us the ball back, and that was 4-1, and also later a rage quit. I love rage quits, but I only had 10 in total this weekend. That was really, I think, the worst weekend ever looking at rage quits here. A good team with Ronaldo and also Bale, Footmess and Nainggolan, but once again we will start this game very strong, actually from kickoff. Costa just waiting for the perfect timing, driven pass and moving the ball fast and finding the space in the far post. Yes, the driven pass shot combination is so efficient, and here Rio Ferdinand finds the space, and he actually, a bit surprisingly with his weak foot, he scores the second goal. Here just switching over, and Messi is the left footed. He's going to try that left corner, and that's why also we position it Hullit to the left. It's a great block. So still 2-0, but Hullit here, a great ball roll, and this gives him the space to find the Bale for the third goal, a one-touch finish. Here you can see that we are a bit too aggressive, and we give him the space here. We risk it, and this gives him the chance to score a nice goal with Ronaldo. And you will see later that he will actually score one more amazing goal in this game. But first, we're gonna defend this, and we're gonna counter-attack. Costa finding Ronaldo, very simple, and we're just gonna wait and chip him. And that is a simple goal in FIFA 18. And later, also Hullit heel tilt flick. And yes, the driven finish. We have number 5, and yes, this escalated. We find Costa 6-1, and later also we will find here Bale, open space, and 7-1. But this guy, he was not finished yet. He was going to score one more amazing goal. As a Milan supporter, it had to feel amazing for him to score this goal with Rui Costa. And yes, that was the final result of this game, 7-2. Time for the defeat of the week, and this opponent was good. I think he was Elite 2 or Elite 1. Last time I checked he had 30 out of 35 wins, and also of course that Shevchenko up front. And we're gonna get the best start, you know it. Driven pass and driven finesse shot here. A great start of the game, and I thought this was going to be an easy game, but we make a huge mistake. We pass the ball back into the middle and he makes no mistakes. And then during like 10 minutes in the second half we completely collapsed, but I mean, it's hard to blame myself. I played a marathon session and you lose focus after a while. I was very, very tired and I just wanted to celebrate the New Year's Eve, and Bergkamp scores here 3-1, but the nightmare was not over. Bergkamp scores again, and he was really good. Every time I played him this weekend he was very solid, Bergkamp. And yes, it's 4-1 down, and we go up to attacking, we go up to high pressure, and soon also this is going to give result here. Ronaldo with the driven, we have a contact in this game, and then Hulit scores 4-3, and we're almost back in it, but short corner, nice custom set piece, and he scores 5-3. But this game is not over. We go out on attack, we get desperate the last 10 minutes, and we find Mohamed Salah 4-5-4. And this guy, he's now under pressure. He tries to keep the ball, but our pressure is simply too good, so he has to try to go for the pass into the box, but we get the ball back and we get a huge counter-attack here, and we have our super sub Mane who's going to get the ball, and this guy, he's stressed now. You can see that he will make a big mistake, but he catches me a little bit and Mane can't keep the balance, and the referee gives a foul. That was a bit unlucky for me because that free kick resulted in nothing, and here we get a bad pass from Rijkaard, and that is unfortunately GG. And you can see here that this guy, he was very good. I was happy to lose against this type of opponent. It was a very even game, but I think he definitely deserved to win in the end. And I can't really blame myself too much because these conditions were really tough. Like I said, I had a marathon session I just played. I just had very small breaks to eat and shit, but yeah, it was a very, very hard weekend, and after this we lost one more game, and you will see this if you watch my Swedish channel tomorrow with also some reactions. But yeah, we're gonna see here the greatest comeback, and against this opponent who had Lone Vieira, Costa and Mbappé, and that Neymar was really crazy in this game, and you will understand why, because he will score first here through the legs of Rijkaard, and then again he gonna score here, and De Gea can't save that, and he has 2-0 after 10 minutes. But we believe in our style, we just continue playing and we keep the same formation, everything, and we will score 2-1 and later also 2-2 with Ronaldo. So we are back in this game, but he will get one more goal, and I was really fuming conceding this goal. I was not happy. He scores 3-2 and we are in trouble. And we go up from defensive to balance. It doesn't help us, so we move up to attacking. Still doesn't help us, so we have to make some changes. And we put in Salah and also Bale on the midfield, and we leave the wingbacks on balance. And finally, this will give result here. Ronaldo scores 3-3. But we're not going to take this to extra time. No, we don't have the time. So Bale just coming up for the midfield and scoring 4-3, and that was a GG. And he will remember this day as a day that he almost beat BorasLegend. So we finished with 38 wins with the good skill rating, I mean plus 2,300, and I was sure that this was going to be enough, and I was top 60 by this time when I left for celebrations to the new year. But when I came back home, I came back to a very bad surprise. Yes, we lost the top 100 spot, and this is crazy. So it required 38 wins and a really good skill rating. I mean, the inflation on the leaderboard is insane. I think that's maybe because a lot of people got FIFA 18 now from Christmas, and yes, there are more players and also a bigger chance to get a good score. But yeah, it's good to know for the future, but what matters is that we finished the top 100 monthly. We dropped down 2 positions from last week into number 34, but still 190 wins, and yeah, I'm just I'm very happy about this placement, and I will just keep improve for hopefully my results. And one thing that is sure, that next week we will see some big improvements to the team. And we will also of course have the top 100 monthly pack with one guaranteed icon, and this will be out I think this Thursday, so I will have the video up with the pack opening on Friday or Saturday, and hopefully, yes, finally we can turn around this terrible pack luck and get something good. But that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. We will have some more nice material coming to the channel this week. We will be back in full force. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Until next time.